Don't got that many options.
What about?
There's a lot of guys out there just like you guys that don't want to be with us because we are mothers.
Hey, this one's for the single guys. I want your opinion on something. I want to hear your honest thoughts about dating a single mom.
Anybody dating a single mother, the shit is not for the weak.
I just thought of reason number 4, that online dating sucks.
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself.
Men really get on this app and lie, talking about men don't date single mothers when there are still fathers created every day.
All women are 304s. Nope. There is no such thing as traditional women anymore. Wrong. Women...
Kindly subscribe to the channel, as it is our sole form of support. Thank you.
What's dating like as a single mom?
Girl, terrible.
Ooh, terrible? Talk to me about it.
I won't date anyone that doesn't have a little girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You won't date anyone that doesn't have a daughter?
No.
All right, so what's the maximum number of kids that a man can have in order to date you?
I don't care.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because a single dad that has multiple kids will understand the struggles of a single mom.
Anybody dating a single mother, the shit is not for the weak. She already thinks she got to parent you because she got to parent her kids. She deal with insomnia, stay being in her thoughts, waking you up to text messages at 5 a.m. because she fucked up, in constant need of reassurance.
Hey, this one's for the single guys. I want your opinion on something. I want to hear your honest thoughts about dating a single mom. I'm asking because one of the guys I dated after my divorce said something, and those words have stuck with me. He told me, "You have 3 kids. No one is going to want to take you on. And let me tell you, no matter how awesome you are, those words stick." But I want to know, what do you really think about that? Does their age matter? Younger, older? I mean, it's not like I can change that. We're kind of a package deal.
He said it in a way that was meant to hurt her, but he isn't wrong. Because there really isn't any benefits raising another man's child. The guy isn't only dating the mother, he is also dating the ex-boyfriend. Or even the baby, not dating literally, by the way. But the truth is, she also has a chance of dating, because there's always some guy out there who wants to continue playing the game with these single mothers. Dating is just hard for them, because most men don't want to carry that responsibility.
Okay, this is a question for single mums that are dating, so hopefully TikTok does its thing. I'm genuinely interested. Do you prefer to date men with kids or men without kids? Let me know.
We don't got that many options.
What about?
There's a lot of guys out there just like you guys that don't want to be with us because we are mothers.
Oh.
We are mothers, and we are single mothers.
That wasn't a high five.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself. The only exception to the rule is if the man has kids himself and he's a single dad. That's the only rule that is the exception. And I say this because, one, it's fucking stupid as a man to take on somebody else's kids when you don't have kids of your own. Now, do I think it makes women less valuable? No, I think that's a stupid rhetoric. But the idea that you're going to get emotionally attached to someone else's kids, and then if you break up, never fucking see them again, y'all are stupid. But not only that, it's like, as a single mom, I don't want to date somebody that doesn't have kids because he's not going to be in tune to automatically or naturally or organically be the dad. But also, if I didn't have my daughter, I wouldn't be out here trying to date a man with kids. Like, I get the logic behind it because I'm not going to be emotionally invested in somebody else's kids. Now, in my opinion, if he has kids and I have kids, then we're both equally risking the same thing if it doesn't work out, if that makes sense. Like, me as a single mom, I would never date someone with no kids. Like, so I don't know why women get so offended when men are like, oh, I don't date single moms. Like, I totally get it as a single mom myself. There's too much risk and not enough reward. Okay, bye.
Yup, happened to me. I met him when he was 5 and raised him until 13. Me and the mother broke up, never seen him again. I did that once, she once told me when I tried to discipline her. She ain't your daughter. So I left and kept my money. Yep, I made that mistake. After 13 years, she decided she missed having fun. That's when it dawned on me. My relationship with her daughter was also over. Bonding with other people's kids is the worst feeling. Get attached and still would be there for them when you don't want anything to do with the mom. This message honestly needs to be broadcasted. Single moms aren't looking for single dads to date. They see it as a problem. What they're looking for is the next best thing. They also have a list of standards you need to accept. The first one is, you will never be her first priority. But she expects you to put your foot forward 100% of the time. A lot of men went that route, and it only left them in pain. Save yourself the heartache.
Okay, so we're gonna find out real quick if this guy's cool with me being a mom, because all my clothes are dirty. It's laundry day. Couldn't find anything cute, so I'm basically just throwing on a t-shirt, baggy cardigan, my Ugg boots. Couldn't find my purse, so we're bringing the diaper bag. He seems to really like me. He says he's cool with me having a kid. Well, these are the realities of dating with a child. My house is an absolute mess right now. I couldn't find anything. I've been running around trying to clean up and find clothes that weren't just like disgusting, haven't been cleaned, covered in like markers, or like been next to diapers or anything. Couldn't find it. So this is the outfit. All right, we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm just getting back from the gym and I'm driving home, and I just thought of reason number 4, that online dating sucks. So I am fine being curvy. Would I rather be a couple sizes smaller? Probably. Who doesn't? But I'm good with being curvy. I've come to terms with it. It is what it is. But in the beginning, it was that constant feeling, should I make sure they read my bio and know that I'm not a size 2? Like, I don't know. The insecurity that comes along with meeting random people online when they haven't actually seen you face to face sucks. That's reason number 4.
Dating is hard for her because she's on the heavier side of things, and that's why she's having problems landing a man. But what she fails to understand is that a man will invest in a woman who's investing in herself. Some men get the feeling that because a woman don't keep up with their physical health, they won't be a good asset in their lives.
This is why real high-value men will go after single moms. Don't fight me on this, because I'm a living proof. Not in my own life, but somebody that I know. A high-value man knows his value and his worth and what he brings to a woman. There's going to be no child that is going to interfere with that. High-value men want children, and real men are going to love children as their own, even if it's not their own. So you having a child is now an addition to their entire family that either they were seeking, that they wanted, or they were looking to create in the future. Now you have a child, and that's part of my family, and we're all a family. That's what a real high-value man is. So if you ever hear a guy saying like, oh, you have a child, or, oh, I don't want nothing to do with that, that means, one, they're not going to love your child, and they're just looking at you as a piece of meat, not as their family. And number 2, they probably don't have the means to take care of your child because they're broke bums, and we don't want those men anyway. Now, mind you, I'm talking like I'm a single mom, but I know a lot of single mothers. And it doesn't always happen because you're irresponsible. It can literally happen. Get married, husband dies, now you're a single mother. Single widow, like whatever. But real, true, high-value men are going to be seeking or not avoiding someone because they're a mother. I think the real issue is that when people are dating and they're young, they're like, oh, I don't want to have a child and hang out with you at the same time. It's because they're children. And they're not high-value men, they're boys. Do not date these boys. You need to date men.
Highly disagree. This is just pure delusion mix with coping. No men have that kind of mindset when it comes to date a single mother. Even the men in the top 3% don't think like that. A high-value man can start his own family with a woman that doesn't have a kid. Why would he pick up where another left off? I'm not saying it's entirely impossible, but for her to come and try and feed women her delusion is just wrong. It all sounds like a made-up story. First, she said, I'm living proof. Then she said her cousin. Again, I will say, there's no benefits in dating a single mother.